That's another thing too. Oh yeah, the Call of Cthulhu. Yeah. The Call of Cthulhu game.
Were you overtaken by Cthulhu's?
I was.
Cthulhu's.
Because like Dark Corners of the Earth was good. It was a good game. Like, was it janky and weird? Yeah. But was it good? Yes.
I find that janky and weird is often not enough to dissuade me from a game.
And then Battlefield 5, I think, is November. Man, that's also October.
I'm sorry, did you say Red Dead Redemption 2 is also in October? I just keep hearing you say Red Dead Redemption 2 over and over. I was like, man, I don't know. That doesn't look like the game for me. I don't know about the setting. And then
no, it's awesome. It's cowboys.
Yeah. And so then
and you're like, oh shit, it's like just straight up cowboys.
Right, so then I watched a couple trailers and like I felt the brim on my hat. And I said, well, looks like it's going to be a good October, ma'am. And I don't know who I was talking to at the moment. Chaz, what the fuck are we doing right now?
One sec, press pause.
Oh, well.
Oh, shit, no, because someone abducted the baby. Right?
Okay, someone abducted the baby. So.
Yeah, the boss of the
Yomi? No, not the Yomi, but the sub. The sub.
Yeah, the old man stole the baby, and we're like, where did he take the baby to? And it's unclear. He went out the window, apparently.
So
or he opened the window.
Chaz, how long has it been since we recorded this time?
Probably at least 2 weeks. I think it's been 2 weeks.
I think it's been 3.
I don't think it has.
I'm pretty sure it's been 6 months since we've last recorded Yakuza.
Feels that long. Usually I'm pretty good about, oh, he left the ladder right there.
That's convenient.
Well, I guess his plan was to leave, and so while holding the baby and escaping.
And being an old man.
Using auto-defenestration.
Like, what is that ladder made out of? Did Kiryu just...
Well, it's probably just like an aluminum ladder. You can do that. Like, you probably shouldn't lift it that way because that's not a great way to lift it. But
I guess so. Like, but wait, an aluminum ladder?
Yeah. Or sorry, aluminium.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't recognize it based on the...
I like how he always takes his blazer off when he goes back to Hiroshima.
I like it too. It's such a stupid detail.
Why would you take him unless there's some sort of a crazy plan? Look on the TV. What was he watching on TV? Was it like a big stupid news about something? Yeah, activate the control.
Okay, so I'm going to, but I just really like the fact that I get into this incredibly tiny room in this third-person action adventure game, which usually takes place in the streets, and it's like, investigate this room! And I'm like, I can barely see anything over Kiryu's beautiful hairline.
Like Matchbox? I think it's a Matchbox.
Wait, like an actual map. I don't know why, but I immediately went to the band and I was like, what?
Or maybe he's like, he's like the sister or the brother of someone crazy.
You just don't know.
What's this picture? Oh no, he's friends with the guy! The whole time he was friends.
Wow, wow, the photographer really really got him blurry on the right side. That's like a tilt shift photo. Because they're standing next to each other. But anyways, I'm just saying. I mean, I know it's the game's camera, but God. So before Chaz came over for this recording session, I had so the previous night, last night, I'd had like 2 hours of sleep, which was
and like a fifth of Coke.
It's mostly the fifth of Coke that took me out, and I got up at 5 a.m. to get to work.
Kills you. I think I screwed up the amount of Coke that is.
It's a lot of Coke. And so
yeah, that definitely kill you.
I got home at like 11 after working like a 5-hour day or something. Anyways, whatever. And then I was like, I got into bed and I was like, great, I'll just like go take a nap. And I took a 3-hour nap, and then Chaz texted me and I was like, great, it's now like 10 minutes before we're going to record.
So you're napping.
Yes, I was napping.
All right, we did it. He apparently drinks.
Yes, I'm vigorously attempting to
I think maybe
leave.
it's that thing down there.
That
right, that looks important. Is that important?
It looks critical.
Oh, there's no little like indicator.
Right.
Activate the television.
Activate the television. No, maybe
we do that.
Oh wait. I can just. I thought I had to escape into the night like with the ladder, but I guess I could just leave his room and go out the front door like a normal person.
No, it's not like the burglar life. I think we just go now. I think we did it. We discovered he drinks at that place that we didn't read because we were talking about sleeping.
Oh, okay.
If there's people inside this room, okay.
Right.
Oh shit!
But there's people outside the room, which
more believable.
You got guts coming in here.
You must be Yome men.
Oh, so they're also looking for Old Man Hirose.
We're actually looking for the baby. It will give him my Varia suit back.
God, I still can't believe Kiryu took the baby and then just left it with some random woman who he knew was still married to one of the leaders of the Tojo clan, who has an incredibly seedy past. Not saying that she's the one to fault, but he just kind of left Haruto in just this random situation. It was like, this is fine.
To be fair, he was raised by like a random guy with the pseudo express purpose of being like a kill bot, right?
Yeah. Wait, was that Kazuma's thing?
Well, he didn't raise them to be Yakuzas for fun and their own benefit.
And you know, as much as Cosmo was like, no, don't become a Yakuza like me, he clearly was raising them to be a Yakuza just like him.
He liked it, yeah. Ouch. That was especially brutal because there's a fan there.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I decided to kill that man in particular.
You don't want to be that one person who gets singled out. As soon as the blue orb pops up, start being concerned. Nice.
Can you imagine being backhanded by a potted plant?
I can't really. How'd you beat up all of us?
I like how
you know who I am. They all know who Kiryu is.
But just imagine the sheer disbelief.
Let's just get casually backhanded with the strength of like
like that's
S or B or whatever the fuck it is now.
This is literally not possible.
You're sniveling. You attack me.
God, do you remember, what was his name, Snivel or something from the Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon where they were in the forest and there were the freedom fighters and there was Dr. Robotnik who was like...
Was that the good one or the bad one?
Well, it depends on how you feel about bad things because as you know, Chaz, I love smelling piles of shit. And so I'm going to say it was the good one. Oh, you know, no, it was actually the good one, but I think it's the worst one because I thought it was better when Sonic was cartoony.
Sure. So let's take a break from the shit smelling for a second.
Oh, to pay attention.
Yeah, Captain Koshimizu told us them to go find Hirose and take the baby prisoner as well. But because there was like the really, really cartoony one that was just bad and about chili dogs.
Which I liked. I liked quite a bit. I thought it fit
How
Sonic.
old were you when you watched that one?
Just young enough to have a blazing nostalgia filter over my mind right now.
Beautiful. And how old were you when you watched the one that you didn't like?
Older and able to discern things better.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh shit. Oh, it was that guy. Well, I forgot about him. He was like a very minor villain.
Well, despite being a minor villain, he keeps showing up and keeps being critical. I think it's because of his ability to resurrect people from the dead.
Yeah, that'd be a power.
Yeah.
Also, he is like a trained summoner that will be able to defeat sin and allow the world to have 7 years of peace.
But it was all a lie, and so the only thing he can do now is kill Haruto, and that will break the cycle.
Well, I mean, he would have to die, right? That metaphor. Also, spoilers for Final Fantasy X.
Is that spoilers for Final Fantasy X? Who is listening to this right now? And it's like, just listen
period.
To the garbled...
Who is watching us into episode like 60? I'm
yes.
mildly baffled at all times when I see that people have actually watched these episodes.
Okay, yes, okay, stop talking about that.
Unless I'm high and drunk and it's like 1 a.m. and I'm bored, but too like in an altered state to actually watch something, I can't.
Okay, but so I just want to go back to the idea of like someone listening to that garbled nonsense of a way we were referencing Final Fantasy X just now, which made total sense to you and I, but someone else is like, wait a second. Is that the ending to Final Fantasy X?
Hey, so, assuming that there's like 5 people that watch each of these episodes, Cats being one of them.
No, let's see here. Alex is another one who watches, and here I can count to 3. Let me count to 3. I can get 3 people.
I assume one of them is starting Final Fantasy X at any given time.
Right. So I wonder if I can get a toughness Z somewhere. Z. Oh wait, shit. Do I even have any toughness double Zs? No, I am low.
We should have got media passes for PAX.
You know, we actually couldn't have gotten media passes for PAX because we're still too tiny.
What's the minimum size?
I think it's like 50,000 or something. Subscribers.
Well, that's the first time I've heard that line. Back to shopping.
Yeah, I want some.
Whoa! Is this the black market guy?
No.
Why are we getting them, but not from the black marketman?
Well, because I don't support the black market. Well,
yes, you do. You exclusively purchase HDMI cables from like for like 50 cents, and you know it's evil. Anything that cheap is evil.
So there was this one time a long time ago. I had been
there he is.
ordering
Black market,
HDMI cables. Like this is before the days of Amazon where things are a little bit cheaper now.
Oh, it was literally on Amazon.
No, it wasn't on Amazon. It was like some website specifically selling things from specifically China, and I remember you being like, "Hey Tony, where'd you get your HDMI cable? I heard you say you got it for really cheap." I was like, "Oh yeah, you just buy it from this place. It'll show up in 5 months."
It was like 3 weeks later. It was a while.
No, it wasn't even 3 weeks. It was actually a month and a half, I think. So,
yeah, God, it was a long time. Perhaps get the body armor.
I'm actually shit.
Pausing. Ooh, that was a cut. Man, did we take another 2 weeks break? What were we doing?
Yeah, so we just spent a lot of time just now trying to figure out how the inventory works. Yeah, if you look closely, you can find the cut in the video that we just did there.
What does the Apstim RX do?
Helps with my digestion.
Oh,
yeah.
That's weird.
I
That's just like a
came on here
diuretic?
to just double check. Yes, it is a diuretic thing.
Fascinating.
Yeah, but I think we're actually good. We'll just hit up a restaurant.
It's a diuretic in addition to a laxative.
But so correct me if I'm wrong. Laxatives aren't they just like fucking coolant? Isn't laxative basically just car coolant?
I don't know anything about that. I know a laxative is any substance that makes you poop.
So it's just a broad category.
Yeah, I think it's more like the effect is that of a laxative.
All right,
I don't think that we're necessarily eating like antifreeze or whatever you were suggesting.
Antifreeze, that's what I was trying to get at.
Because that kills you.
No.
But it smells really sweet, so like dogs and children eat it and then they die. Well, I mean, some die.
I was one of those dogs and
become
children.
fire people.
Yes.
Because their body has to heat up equivalently to survive after the antifreeze, and they're basically superhumans.
God, I played through Metal
You
Gear
only have like a
Portable Ops
20%
recently.
chance of what?
Yes, I played through Metal Gear Portable Ops. Fun fact.
Okay, fair enough.
And that's
That's like a long game.
It's not a good game either.
Wait. So Portable Ops is the first one. You still play as the big boss, but in the 60s?
In the 70s.
70s, yes.
It's
So 70s,
late
early 70s, then late
or-
70s, then the 80s is MGS5.
Well, and Peace Walker, of course, beforehand.
Yeah, Peace Walker's 60s though, for sure, because all the Peace was like
Who is
60s.
this lady?
That's she's in charge of the snack bar or something.
I
Right?
guess so, but
Because snack bar's like a hostess club, but for like old people.
I see. Chaz, can you do me a favor and bring your mic just a little bit closer? Here,
I literally did as you said.
how about a little bit closer than that? Perfect. Wow. All right.
Oh shit. She knows. How do you know who I am?
All right. I already like this lady. Patriarch Hirose told me himself, stop by before I open the bar today. I've got a message he wanted me to tell you. He said you should head over to Triunion Shrine.
So, didn't we already fight him there?
I think we did.
Like, actually at that location previously?
Well, maybe he's, I don't know, in his second form or something. I guess nice men like yourself prefer pretty bartenders here.
Was the boss carrying a baby? Oh, okay. I see.
Oh, yes. It was mighty cute, too.
Great. You've been a huge help. What an odd, creepy soundtrack to play for this, like...
Kind of random character?
Yeah, but she's, like, fully voice acted, and it's all dramatic. So, like, I'm unclear if she's, like, the devil or something.
I hope
Just
so.
like in the movie Devil.
Oh.
Which everyone should see. Because one of the people in this elevator is the devil.
Is there
just Lucifer.
But is there a
It's so
Satan?
good.
Is
What?
there a Satan in Devil?
That's the point of the movie. It's M. Night
Oh.
Shyamalan, or they're all in the elevator, people keep dying one at a time?
Yeah.
That
Oh,
one
yeah,
of them
I
is
know it. Yeah,
literally
yeah.
the devil.
Yeah, I just hadn't watched it. I was just curious if one was a Satan also.
Well, I think there's just the one devil, right?
Okay, you have a one devil, but
And the
one's
way
also
you
a Satan.
tell if the devil's nearby is you flip a piece of toast, and if it lies butter side down, the devil's near. Because the devil makes evil things happen in his vicinity. And like, oh, the devil. And like when babies almost fall, but they don't, it means there's an angel nearby.
Oh, that's incredible.
It's super unique.
Wait, that's detailed in the movie?
Yeah.
Fuck, that's
Well, they
incredible.
meet an old lady from Mexico, and you know how they're more inherently enlightened spiritually, and
Yes.
they're attuned to the other world.
it's
Usually, it's
mostly
sort of a
the-
helper or a cleaner.
It's mostly the Catholicism and like the weird sort of like...
But Catholicism is like very broad. where it's like every little area gets their own little weird, like really creepy things.
Well, I mean, it's because like Catholicism, like it's it's something pushed on the various places around the world, but then
right.
but then when you like combine that with like they
you
still have
to.
their own like local legends and also mythology and also religions, of course, and then like
So stuff gets crazy.
right.
It's
So
the best.
It is the best. Also, notice how I wasn't allowed to go to the shrine from the other direction. Kiryu was like, I should take the most dramatic way up to this shrine as possible.
Ooh, underneath the train.
Do you ever stop to think about whose backyard you're trespassing in?
I'm on the street. Your metaphor is kind of falling apart because I'm not actually in the shrine yet. Also, who are you?
I've honestly forgotten.
Oh yeah, you. Who is that?
He was there, I think, when
I
we were.
don't think he was ever anywhere.
No, he's been around. I thought he brought out a tonfa for a second there, and I was like, damn.
But that was really something so crazy. Also, look at that like weird light. That's off at Final Fantasy style.
It's cool.
Anywho, not unlike in Paranormal Activity, they meet a kindly older Latina lady who knows about the devil.
Right. That I feel like there are a number of horror movies where it's like, oh, thank God for like the Latino person, or thank God for the Latina lady to help my white ass like not die from Satan.
Yeah, I mean they still do like half the time.
Yeah.
Like Drag Me to Hell.
That's precisely the one I was thinking of.
Oh, that one's ambiguous.
Is it?
Yeah, because the lady that cursed her way over the line, I think. You know, like there's like I curse you to like have your toes always be down, or like you'll lose your job and then you'll lose your home and you'll understand like the repercussions of your actions. That's a fair and balanced curse, right? I get that. That's totally valid. Or like you'll have to be old and alone, like that's a fine curse.
Versus I'm going to literally drag you to hell.
Your soul will be dragged to hell for eternity because your boss told you that you'd be fired if you did not foreclose enough loans.
God, is that what the plot was?
Well, the plot was she was like fighting with another coworker who actually is a terrible person who's trying to get a promotion. And because they work for a bank, her boss was like, you need to like close all these things. And it was the lady's like 6th or 7th extension on the loan. And she tried to pay her back in like 8 quarters. Right. And so I'm not saying that like our loan bank system works or that it's sensible. I'm saying that the other lady who condemned a person to get like soul dragged to hell for eternity was like over the top.
Oh man. By the way, so fantastic.
Anyway, so everyone
thank you for telling me about
that movie because Sam Raimi is pretty solid.
Yeah,
you know, horror comedy.
I remember it being like it's not as good as like some other horror movies I've seen, but it was like a fun horror movie that was just like a good time, if I remember.
Well, it's a good Sam Raimi flick that's like not Evil Dead. Right. Evil Dead 2 was the most like that, but this is like a different mythos and kind of fun, like hokey, of course, but you need to be a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna punch the shit out of this man for a second here.
Ooh, oh, nice.
Damn,
I
always just immediately start tapping square because
it feels good.
Yeah, it's because it feels good. Also, we weren't talking about the plot right there because that was literally just these two men plotting for a second there.
Oh, sorry. Did I miss anything important?
No.
I was thinking about Drag Me to Hell.
Oh, it's beautiful because that really is just how your mind wanders. I need to actually dodge this knife instead of trying to block it because that's just not gonna fly.
Also, watch the Evil Dead remake again. You should watch that again.
I'm going to refrain. Well, actually, here's the thing with the Evil Dead, like so long
the remake, the 2013.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we saw that. So long as I skip like the horrific plant rape scene, like
that doesn't happen in the remake.
Oh wait, it doesn't? I thought it totally did.
I don't think it does.
I'm pretty sure it does.
One sec.
No, but like so long as you skip that, like I'm totally chill with the Evil Dead. That scene got to me more and more over the years, but otherwise I really like the Evil Dead. Or I don't know. It's. But I've recently discovered the magic of, oh wait, what's gonna happen?
Oh, no, you're right, it's there. Oh!
It wasn't as cool as it could.
I was still like, kind of, whoa, shit!
But something that I've been doing quite a bit more as I've gone on and have gone to my adult life is discovering the magic of skipping over parts of media that I don't like and then just trying to chill out. And it's helped me a lot. It's helped me be a little bit better with the world. I should have parried his ass, but here we are. Oh no. That's all right. Chaz dissatisfied that he doesn't know everything about like all horror movies.
Well, because I remember I watched it. It was like it was maybe on Halloween. We caught it down at the Guild.
Yeah, we actually like went and saw it in the theater
13,
and everything.
Yeah.
Shit.
I seem to recall kind of liking it. I remember being just like,
Yeah.
they went for it.
Yeah.
And it was like, wow, I am amazed that they did it.
Yeah.
And I feel this uncomfortable about it.
Yeah.
Also, I would like to watch The Thing 2 again, because I haven't seen that in like...
Wait, The Thing 2? Did we watch that?
It was like the prequel one, right? I saw it with Chris back in the day. I don't know if you ever saw it.
No, I never did. I would love to see that.
Yeah, because that...
What the fuck was that I almost did there?
Oh, you almost parried, but again, you fucked up.
Okay.
Almost as much as he probably feels it is as he... Could you imagine this game didn't have healing items and you had to like know the combat system really good?
No. That's just because I don't play on hard difficulty. Oh, but there we go. That's the parry.
Oh! It happened.
Oh.
I mean, it didn't do any damage, but...
Oh, wait. No, that wasn't the parry. That was just a sick.
That was just... We defeated Koshimizu, a man who I did not remember.
And you won't remember.
I remember someone wearing that much red and black, though. He's like anti-Kiryu.
Yeah, I remember his design for
He's
sure.
like Virgil.
Yeah.
But like, you know, not as interesting. You can't summon bees in DMC5.
Bees? Oh my god. Yeah,
Nagano! I beat a man with this bottle I was drinking.
Oh my god. Why'd you go and say that? Koshimitsu totally saw my face.
Too late now.
Oh,
All the guys.
oh, everybody's here.
How'd you guys know to come here? We found a message.
Oh, the lady over at Snack Hourglass told us boss loves that place. I see. Soka. Anyways, we should try to wake him up so we can interrogate him in a dank
Ooh,
basement.
time for Kira's little torture show. Oh, it's actually an interrogation.
I swear to God, I thought that was Kuze from fucking Yakuza 0, that voice.
You're like, what?
Oh my.
It's just an old man. It's fine. Like, what's he gonna do? He's not. No one is so evil in this series that you'll like spike a baby into the ground, right? He'll say that, oh, you need to go over here and fight a bunch of like 20-year-olds.
I do like how he's being incredibly ominous, though. It goes.
Yeah, like it plays like the
completely
music.
against
It's like
his
a
character.
violin sting as he walks down. Because you've only seen him with this weird like old man.
Fucking incredible. And we're actually going to cut this episode, so thanks for watching, everybody. Join us in the
Thanks,
next episode.
everybody.
Press A and hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed the video. What's up, Patreon, and then card in the video description. All right, bye.
Guaxa.